In 2024, archaeologists made a discovery that surprised the world. A city, 4,000 years buried, lost to time. But here's what made them go silent. Every detail matched a 1,400-year-old religious text, word for word. Today, we reveal 5 lost cities of the Qur'an. But here's the warning. The 5th city contains a discovery so disturbing, so haunting, that scientists still don't have an explanation for it. Stay until the end, or you'll never know what they found. Welcome back to Light of Islam TV. We bring you videos on Qur'an, prophets, akhirah, and guidance. Today we investigate the pattern that repeats, until it repeats with us. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. The lost 5 cities mentioned in the Qur'an. City 1, Iram of the Pillars. In Oman's desert stood Iram of the Pillars, so magnificent, so advanced, that the Qur'an describes it like this. Iram of the Pillars, the likes of which was not created in the lands. Qur'an 89, 6-8. Prophet Hud warned them for 950 years. They mocked him, built higher, built grander. They thought their pillars would hold forever. But in 2024, LiDAR satellite technology revealed the truth. Advanced urban planning, water systems that shouldn't exist, agricultural innovation 3,000 years too early. The archaeologists stood frozen. Every architectural choice screamed, "We are superior, we are eternal." But then, the Quran describes a furious wind as punishment. Quran 46:24-25. Modern geology confirms an extreme climate event so violent it buried an entire civilization in darkness. The question, what makes us different? We have satellites instead of pillars, algorithms instead of grand halls. But the arrogance, it's identical, and we keep ignoring the same warnings they did. But that's not even the worst part. City 2, Thamud. 700 kilometers north lies a ghost city, Madain Salih, the dwellings of Thamud. Prophet Salih gave them a miracle, a pregnant female camel, a test, a sign. They killed it. The Quran describes what happened next. We sent upon them a scream of torment. Quran 54:31. A scream. In 2024, ground-penetrating radar revealed something that made archaeologists pause. Beneath the visible tombs lies an entire hidden network of underground cities. Sophisticated, connected, impossibly advanced. But here's what's terrifying. They didn't collapse gradually. They vanished overnight. Pottery, left on tables, children's toys, scattered, food, still in vessels. Whatever happened, happened fast. Geologists found volcanic ash suggesting a cataclysmic event, earthquake combined with toxic gas. But the Quran described it 1,400 years before we had instruments to measure it. They lacked taqwa, God consciousness, humility, and that lack cost them everything. But the worst discovery? It's waiting at City 5, City 3, Sodom. South of the Dead Sea lies the impact zone. Sodom and Gomorrah. Prophet Lut warned them. They rejected him, tried to assault him. The Quran is explicit about their punishment. We sent upon them a storm of stones of baked clay marked from your Lord. Quran 105:4. Stones from the sky, marked by Allah. Not metaphor, not symbolism, an actual meteoritic event. In 2023, satellite data revealed the smoking gun. 3,600 years ago, matching Islamic historical records exactly, a meteor impact occurred. But here's what made geologists uncomfortable. Multiple blast zones, multiple impacts, rapid succession, heat so intense it vitrified the soil, turned sand into glass. They found an advanced civilization that existed until the moment of impact. And then, nothing. The Quran explained it 1,400 years before our satellites could confirm it. But they rejected warnings, built a society on what they knew was wrong. They thought they were enlightened. They too thought they were different. And the archaeological record screams their answer from beneath the ash. City 4, Madyan. In northwest Arabia stood Madyan. Prophet Shu'aib warned them, "Give full measure and weight. Do not deprive people of their due." Qur'an 11:84. They cheated in weights, cheated in measures, exploited the vulnerable, ignored him, persisted in fraud, became wealthy through dishonesty. Their punishment was unique. The day the sky will bring down a smoke clearly visible, it will cover the people. Quran 44:10-11. In 2024, volcanic ash layers matched a supervolcano event 3,500 years ago. The kind that affects the entire planet's climate. The settlement shows rapid abandonment, not destruction, abandonment. They fled. They saw the sky darken. They saw the ash. And they understood in that moment that Shu'aib had spoken truth. But by then, it was too late. Small injustices, day after day, compromise after compromise, until the foundation rots. They thought their wealth made them safe. It didn't, and neither will ours. But none of this compares to what we found at City 5. City 5, Marib, the fifth city, the one that should terrify us. Marib, kingdom of Sheba, so powerful, so wealthy, so advanced, that even King Solomon paused in admiration of her throne. She had a great throne. Quran 27:38-40. The queen accepted Islam. She chose guidance, but her people? They remained arrogant. They built impossibly sophisticated water systems, dams, irrigation, but they became dependent on their own brilliance. They forgot who had provided it all. The Quran warned, "Be grateful to him." Quran 34:15. But they became ungrateful, arrogant. Here's where it gets terrifying. In 2024, satellite imaging revealed something that made experts go silent. The Marib Dam shows evidence of catastrophic failure. Not once, multiple times. Each failure worse, each repair requiring cooperation. But with each generation, cooperation became rarer. Why? Because they prioritized individual wealth over communal responsibility. One failure meant scarcity. 2 failures meant sacrifice. 3 failures meant society shifted. By the time the final dam gave way, 275 CE, there was no social cohesion left to rebuild it. The civilization collapsed, not in a day, but in a slow, grinding descent into chaos. The people scattered, humbled, reduced. The desert reclaimed Marib. For nearly 2,000 years, it lay buried. Modern technology finally excavated it. But the Quran had already explained what happened. Now, the discovery that made archaeologists go completely silent. In 2024, beneath the final settlement layer, they found something. Graffiti, carved into stone. A plea, desperate, final, written by someone in the days before the civilization collapsed. It reads, in translation, we knew what we were doing. We chose not to listen. Not that they were warned, but they knew and chose anyway. And now, 2,000 years later, we're making the same choice, every single day. It repeats, again and again, until it repeats with us. The Quran mentions these cities not as history, but as warnings, as patterns, as a message. Do you not see? Will you not be guided? We pray Allah guides us to the right path. If this message shook your soul, subscribe now. Share this with your ummah, because the pattern is still repeating, and we still have time to choose differently. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.